Hi, today the seminar we're talking about is the basic and the foundation of the Wing Chun. It's the Siu Lim Tao. Actually, when people they learn Wing Chun, the first step they have to learn is Siu Lim Tao. What the meaning of Siu Lim Tao? Siu Lim Tao in Chinese is the first idea. When you do anything, you have to make a target, make a point, make a goal, then you know how to go. And the Siu Lim Tao for the Wing Chun, just like you learn A, B, C, D, the first letter. When you learn A, B, C, D, then you learn how to pronounce, and then you know how to write a word, and then you know how to write a sentence. And the people beginning to know your meanings. And the Siu Lim Tao in the Wing Chun are very simple and directly and very useful. After you see my seminar, you will know how they use, and you will beginning to love him. Okay, today I call one of my students to demonstration the Siu Lim Tao. It's Kyriakos. He's one of my good students, so he demonstration the Siu Lim Tao. Inside the Siu Lim Tao, we divide to 3 sections. The most important inside the Siu Lim Tao, on the way you have to breathe. When you breathe, your power is alive, and then you can learn the muscle inside the motion. If you not breathe, your power are dead. You only using your bone power. That means your structure are fixed. So naturally, inside the demonstration, you have to breathe. But naturally, no need to emphasize. This is all basic hand inside the Wing Chun. We have Tan, we have Fok, we have Wu Sao, Pak Sao, strict palm, Jing Zhang. Now this is the second section. Good. Thank you. The Siu Lim Tao he do is a little bit fast. But actually people they like to do the first part very slow, very slow. But I tell you, they go slow because they want to breathe and wait the blood to follow up the motion. But that is for the people, they learn a long time, more patient, more understanding. But now we are modern time, so a little bit fast is okay. But after you know the meaning, you will go slow. But no need to go, some people they do half hour. Better go home sleep. because you're wasting the time. Fighting, nobody do like that. Why you so special? I don't know. Because you must know how to use. You can go slow, just like Ip Man or my Sifu, they go very slow because they all high level. They have to using their mental to control their blood, to help their muscle, or make the power come from the chi, come from the internal power. But people say, hey, this is a qi gong. Yeah, everything have qi gong. Even you singing, you have qi gong. Even you talking, you have qi gong. But they're different kind. So to emphasize of the qi gong. For the Siu Lim Tao, we start in the first beginning. What we start? We start with our sitting. This is we call Yi Ji Kim Yang Ma. For the Chinese, we say, you want to learn martial art, you want to learn how to fight, the first thing you have to learn is learn how to sit. Why your sitting are so important? Because your sitting make the power come from the ground. And also make sure your sitting have good fit to balance your body. And also make sure you're not falling down. Because inside the fighting, 70% people, they hurt by their falling down. They're not hit by the enemy. They falling down by themselves and hurt themselves. And for the Siu Lim Tao, this is we call Yi Ji Kim Yang Ma. We don't like story. We don't like history. People say, oh, this is when they train, they catch the goat, the lamb, and then try to cut their hair, and then using the sitting to control it, and then make the make the lamb don't run away. This is a story. For this sitting is make sure your standing is fit to your own size. How to measure your sitting? Your sitting cannot wider than your shoulder. Inside the fighting, people say, hey, how you stand like this, how can you fight? No, we don't fight with like this to you. We have to make sure our standing is perfect and good balance. When we sit like this, inside the fighting, okay, if I fight with my opponent, I will make sure my sitting is my shoulder side. And then we turn to facing him, then this is a good sitting. If I open very wide, and then we fight like this. When people hit us, how we kick? We cannot kick. Okay, if we make it very narrow, how we kick? How we fight? So we have to make sure our sitting is our shoulder fit. You see, this is shoulder fit. Make sure your punching have power. Your kicking have power. So this is to measure your balance. And you see inside the fighting, you know the boxing? When they fight, they very tired, they will stand like this. You see, when they stand like this, they won't falling down. Because when you are very tired, you no time to control your leg. But if you're standing a feet, then you sure you won't falling down. So the sitting we open is our shoulder wide. And then the hand we put like this. Don't put like this. Some people they put like this. They too emphasize. They hurt their shoulder. And then some people put like this. Then the power cannot come out. Inside the fighting, you have to make your holding is make your shoulder is facing to your opponent. Inside the fighting, you lost position because your shoulder are lost position. So people can take your ankle very easy. But if you facing him like this, they cannot take your shoulder. Then you make sure, even you are very tired, you still have power. And the first part we do this. This is the opening when you start a Siu Lim Tao. But people say, oh no, he kicked you, then I blocked his leg, and then he hit me, I blocked his hand. The first thing we learn is chasing center, not chasing hand. Then why are you chasing his leg? Why are you chasing his hand? And then if he kicked you, you don't do this, maybe he missed. If you do this, maybe he kicked you perfect. Because exactly like this. And then he hit your head exactly like that. Inside the fighting, if you want a paper to find out the center of the strict line of the center, first you have to make 1 point and 2 points and make a straight line. This is learn how to find the center. Inside the fighting, the center is the weak point inside the fighting. Just like example like that. Even see. Now, in here, if I hit him here, it won't hurt. But all the weak point is here. Here, 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 here. You see? All weak points. And also, if I want to hit here, then the power is in the center. If I disturb him, he can move with his ankle. But if I find the center, you see, he cannot still stand on in front of me. So if I want to control this weak point, then I hit here. So the weak points are all in the center line. You see all the Wing Chun motion, they are made to protect your center line. So the first part we have to do is to find the center of your opponent. And then make sure the weak points are all in the middle, the center of your opponent. And then straight punch. Inside the fighting, The straight line is the fast. Because when people take a circle, half circle to hit you, if you take a straight line, you already hit him 1.5 times. People say, if I hit you like this, then you hit like this. You hit him 1.5 times. But some people say, no, I do like this. Then you hit him 2.5 times because you go hit him straight. Some people, they go like this or they go like this. So if you goes around, I go a straight, I hit you 1.5 times. The Chinese, we call our opponent go a curve. And then we go a straight line. This is what is called? What is it called? Huh? A poke? Bow. Chinese we say 敵人走一個弧形，我哋走一個直線。Just like then we take like this. We walk the straight. He walk the broad. And also I have to tell you, inside your fighting, you are not fight at here. You are fight in the half of the straight line. That means you not start at here. You start at here. That means you are hitting him 2 times, not 1.5 times. Because he hit me like a curve. And then I'm not hit him. I'm not hit him like at here. Because my hand is here. So I hit him faster than start from here. But people, they think, okay, you go straight line, then you start from here and then go there. You're wrong. We start from here. Or he hit me, I stop, and then he hit the second one. You see, the straight line, finish him. Inside the fighting, I tell you, who take the first punching, who take the position, and who win first. Just for example, he hit me. He like this, and then I get hit. Okay, if he hit, I hit him first. And then just like this. He hit, and he go curve. Then I hit him first, and then his curve already passed because he not stand in the same position. When he hit, you see, the action will miss because he hit from here, but I move him first before he hit, he will miss his punching. You understand what I'm talking? And then if I take the first action, then I can take the second action. And then I can take the third action. So the first beginning to hit the position are very important. Thus he hit me, I take this and then I hit him. Or he hit, I put the hand here and then he hit his hand. You see? I set up the action already and then I take the second and then I take the third and then I take the number 3 action. So the straight line is always faster than a curve or a circle or a half circle. All the punching inside the strict punch, we are punched like this. We not punch like this. If we punch like this, the power will feed back, and then he will support by my elbow, and my elbow support by my shoulder. Who support my shoulder? No one. But if we hit like this, the elbow support my punching, my hip support my elbow, my back leg support my elbow. You understand? So the power come from the ground. Just you do business, you must find a bank to support you. Then make sure your money are strong. Inside the fighting, no matter you are weak, you are old, you are gentleman, or you are mean, your power must support by the ground. And it's fair. No matter you're weak, it's still so strong. No matter you are very strong, make you more strong. So inside the Wing Chun song, 拳由心發，力由地起. That means fighting is come from your mind. How much you want to fight. How much you want to hurt him. But the power is come from the ground. So inside the first lesson, it already tells you the power is come from the ground. Even you tease out, you elbow down, and then you step. Usually, the power is come from the behind leg. But the front leg is for helping, or for twist, or for change the angle, or for protection. This is for protection. This is for attraction. So the power is come from the ground. Inside the punching, we have two angles. They have too young, tight, too soft, in. But for Wing Chun, we're using two angles. Now, for example, if I hit him with the yang angle, it looks like very strong, but no explode power. But if I hit with the yin angle, the power is come from the yin angle, not come from the yang angle. Even I using yang angle, he pain, but not really pain, is it? Not pain?
A little bit.
Okay. The yin power, even I do very slow. Ayah, he say ayah. Ayah?
Oh, yeah.
No, okay, thank you. You see, the yin power are stronger than the yang power more. And people, they like, Bruce Lee, the inch punch. This is come from the inch punch. The power is come from your ribs and make a small distance and come from the elbow. And then you say, hey, his inch punch are very strong, very powerful. Yeah, when your cooperation and your timing are really good, then you can have a good, strong inch punch. The following action is the tan sao. Inside the fighting of Wing Chun, the first attack hand is tan sao, not straight punch. because the tan sao we go straight directly to forward. It teaches you how to be learning 甩手直衝. That means when people try to stop you, you still have to break his position and then take his position. But people, they wrong. The tan sao, they always think I chase the center. No. The tan sao is chasing the shoulder. It's not chasing the center. Now, for example, if he hit me and then my tan sao chasing the center, still he can hit me. You see, he still can hit me. Now, you no need to turn your body. You just hit straight. You see, my tan sao still get hit by his straight line. But if I facing to the shoulder, you give power. You give power. You see, he cannot hit me because I chasing his shoulder, and then I can take his position. And for this action, we go. The tan sao naturally is facing the shoulder. But a lot of people, they like to using their tan sao to chasing hand. Now, okay, he's right. Now, when I give power, his hand go, then my natural reaction is go to the side. Or I stop him, he go. You see, my natural reaction is go to the side. But if we chasing the shoulder, he go. Or I chasing the center, he go. This is we call 甩手直衝. The first action in the Wing Chun is abnormal. It's not normal. Normal is if he give power, I give power, he let go, I will go to the side. But if we find a target, no matter he go, we go to the target. No matter he don't go, we go to the target. So the tan sao is using to chasing the center and then break the straight line. Or we using for 甩手直衝. The second action is a fork. A lot of people, their fork sao. Sorry, we have to mention about the tan sao. The tan sao, a lot of people, they ask, hey, you say facing to the shoulder. Then inside the siu lim tao, did we go facing to the shoulder? No. The action we do between the shoulder and the center. We not go to the center. A lot of people, they go to the center. Okay. If he hit me, I go to the center. Did he still hit me? Yeah, you see? So this action, I go the shoulder and the center between. Then if he hit me, I go shoulder. If he take back and hit my center, I go to the center. So if he hit this, I go to the center. If he take out, I go to the shoulder. If he hit his hand, I go to the just sao, or I go to the gam sao. So you see, the tan sao is go between the shoulder and the center. And also, the fork sao, the following action. People, they like to do like this. But if you go like this, you out of the feeling and control. So you have to relax a little bit, go down a little bit. And then these two hand, the finger is for feeling. And the shoulder and the elbow are fixed. You only do with the outside part. For the folk style, it's a helping hand. We usually is using for cover, for control, for feeling, for setup. And then we go back to the Wu Sao. For the Wu Sao, actually, you see he is coming out and taking in. But when you take in, the motion is in, but your mental is out. Your action take in, but your mental is pushing out. And from the folk sao go to the Wu sao, we have twist. This twist we call Chun. Inside the Chun is for changing direction. Now, for example, if he hit me from straight line, I turn a Chun, and then, okay, you hit, and then his motion will changing the angle. We make the Chun and make him changing the angle. And for the small angle, we make him wrong to the other angle, then the power will out of the center. Or we take this, make him out. And for the small motion, we call Chun. But for the big motion, we call Gang. Usually, the Gang Sao is helping the Bong Sao. When the position he hit me, I using Bong Sao, and then he try to hit me. Then you see, I cover the Bong Sao with my Gang Sao. And then he take back to hit me. I take the Gang Sao to cover the Bong Sao. So the Chun Sao can change to the Gang Sao. The Gang Sao can go back to take the position when your Bong Sao are missed. So we have Chun, we have Gang, and then the Wu Sao. We go back to the Wu Sao. For the Wu Sao, is for balance, are very important inside the fighting. A lot of people, they fight, or they get hit, or they get pulled, they didn't have Wu Sao. This is wrong. When he pulled me, because he take one side of my body, my other side are empty, so no power. So my Wu Sao is for helping the other side for balance. So when he pull, you see, the Wu Sao is already for balance to the when people getting pulled or getting pushed. You push me, This is for balance the other half of the body. And you know the Wu Sao, how it used? The Wu Sao is when people have a Wu Sao, the Wu Sao have to chasing the opponents. Now when his Wu Sao is here, I pull him. You see, he have very good balance. But okay, you don't move, I move. Now I don't move. And then he go like this, I go like this. And then I can take his position very easy. Because he's like this, but I change to like this. But when his Wu Sao try to chasing me, I cannot do anything. Or I change to this. If he's not facing me, I can take the position very easy. But he facing me, you see, it doesn't lost position. So you see the Wu Sao, it look like simple, but it helps you to balance your whole body. So the Wu Sao is the last protection inside the fighting. And also the Wu Sao can change to the Pak Sao. For people, the Pak Sao, they actually like to hit like this. That's wrong. You have to hit like this. Hit like this. Because you hit like this, you can take back to the center. If you hit like this, you cannot go back to the center. If you hit like this, you can go back to the center. So not hit like this. We hit little bit angle. And the hitting of the side palm and go back to straight palm. The straight palm inside the fighting, you can find it out in the Chi Sao. Now, when we double Chi Sao, a lot of people, they will get hit by the Fok Sao. And then they hit him, they still get hit. But if I using straight palm, he hit me. He hit me. A lot of people, they using side palm. When he hit, they still get hit because the opponent, the angle is on top of his motion, so he's more stronger. But when I turn to straight palm, you can see if I go this, you see my straight line is very thin. But if I go like this, my straight line are very fat. The fat angle can change the direction. And also, this is we call natural reaction. You see, a lot of women, they fight. How they fight? When people try to hit him, you hit me, then they, don't hit me, don't hit me. And then, you see, they go like this, natural. That's good, because at least this is a more long way and more easy to break his opponent and then grab his hair, grab his ear, or grab his body. So this action is more natural, but if you go like this, then you still get hit. Because your ankle, the power is come from the elbow, but your ankle lost the position. So you still get hit. This is strict palm, the fast and natural way to hit your opponent. So up to here, this is the first section of the Siu Lim Tao. The first section we're talking about is strict line is the fast distance. That means strict line is the fast distance to hit your opponent, the first. The second we need is the distance, protect, and defense. Defend and attack. What is distance of the protect and defense? Now you see, inside the fighting, we have three distance. He hit me, this is a long distance. We act with the strict punch and the tan sao, this is a long distance. And the most important is don't chasing the hand. When you hit, we're chasing the hand. We have to chasing the target. We have one target, two target, three target. But if your hand are in outside, you chasing the middle target. If your hand are in inside, you chasing the shoulder target. Or his hand changing, you changing the shoulder target. If inside I hit the center, chasing the center target, I still get hit. So I have to chasing the shoulder target. He cannot hit me. But in outside, we chasing the center target. We don't chasing shoulder target. If we're chasing the shoulder target, we get hit. If we're chasing the center target, we can take the position. And then he hit, we're chasing the shoulder target. This is, we call long distance fighting. Long, and then he hit the second. This is the second distance fighting. For Fok Sao, it's the second distance fighting. And then he hit me. This is the close distance fighting. Then we take the position and then hit back. Or he keep going, we have to change his angle. When he keep going, we change the angle. And then we hit the weak point. The weak point is the strict line, the center. People say, hey, how we hit the center? I have to hit him like that, it's dangerous. You see, I have to facing his two hands. You can hit from the side. When you hit, we hit from the side. This also strict line. And then you hit, we hit from the side. So, actually, this is center. This also is center. This also is center. This is center. So if you learn how to chasing the center, you win. But the part is we using a distant fighting for attack and protect. Number 3 is hit the weak point of the center. You can hit his, the middle of the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the jaw, the throat, the middle of the chest, the stomach, the lower part. So this is the weak point of the center. And because this is the weak point of the center, so we have to protect him inside the center. In this part, Wing Chun do a very good job. You see, we divide to 3 sections. The first section we do build, tan, bong, fork, wu sao. You see, it's all protect the center. Long distance, second distance, second distance, second distance, close distance. So this part is already all protect. The second part, what we do, tan, jump, chắt, gang, gum. You see, this is the second part of the protection. And then the lower part, then how we stop? People say, I can stop like this. Or I can stop like this. That's wrong. 上三路來，用手擋；下三路來，用腳燒。The lower part is using the neck, the toe, the heel. We never using our hand to catch the lower part. We only up to here. We only up to here. So the first part we do is number 3 is hit the center line, the weak point of the center line. Number 4 is how to get the power from the ground. It comes from the elbow. So elbow always have to down. And then you can protect your weak point. What is your weak point? Your weak point, the middle of the chest is the weak point. The, what the part called?
Armpit.
Huh? Armpit. This is the weak point. You know, God are very smart. All weak point, they have protection by something. You see? This part, protect by your chest. This part, protect by your arm. This part, protect by your leg. This part, protect by the neck. It's all weak part. But this part, you have to elbow down. When you are elbow down, you make a good protection and balance. If your elbow are up, then your power is lost. The only reason your elbow are up, what reason? Bong sao. Bong sao is a helping and ching hand. It's when you try to attack fast, your elbow will out. So when you attack your opponent, your elbow will a little bit out. But when he come back, then your elbow will in. Or he hit you, your elbow will in. But you hit him, the elbow will out. Don't too stubborn. Yes, if you tell me elbow down, then the whole life I elbow down. But I still get hit. Yeah, of course. Inside of fighting, when the time you need to change, you have to change. Learn how to use. Don't learn how to stubborn. Number 5 is learn how to short distance. Give power. Short distance give power. Short distance give the power is we have to set up the position and then hit from that position and don't take back to hit the second position. When the time you take back your hand, you open the door for your opponent to hit you. Then you cannot get a good position. The most difficult is you take the first position, you set up the position, and then you give the following action. And then when you stop, you do it again. Oh my God, then you have to make more chance. Then your timing are missed. So the first part inside the power, the first part is basic action, free distance, free set of the distance, and learn how to 甩手直衝. Never chasing hand, chasing center. When your opponent is out of the motion, you naturally hit the target. The second is strict line is the fast distance. Always using the strict line and always trust your strict line. Number 3 is power come from the ground. You say, I'm very weak. Yesterday I'm sick. Don't worry. The logical is right. Then it help you. And if you 10 action, you can hit the same power. You still can hurt your opponent. Just I tell you, if you use a gun to shoot people, if you shoot 5 bullets, the 5 bullets they are the same? Yes or no? You think no, the 2 bullets very strong, the third bullet a little bit slow, and then the 4th bullet a little bit almost go down to the floor. How can you do that? Then you have to buy a new gun. Punching, if you think your punching is a punching, you are wrong. You have to think your punching is a bullet. So every time you punch, you shoot your opponent. If you think your punching is like a bullet, then you have power every time. Because the bullet, every shot is the same. Okay, this 3 is up to the first section. The second section we start. And this easy Kim Young Ma is a triangle. A triangle, this tunic is made to here and then go back to a triangle. And the hand, a triangle. Here is a triangle. Wing Chun is a triangle. If you're facing a triangle, you're facing all the sharp point of a triangle. And if you put a triangle on the ground, do you think you can move him very easy? If I put a round, put a square, put a triangle, which one is more difficult to move? Triangle. So, this is a triangle. This is a triangle. You want to move me? It's not easy. And the second is 蹬手. 蹬手 have to go straight. A lot of people go. That's wrong. This is a straight. Straight is helping you to break the angle. For example, he twists my hand. Then a lot of people in the old time, they twist their hand, they will go, you open your hand, otherwise I kill you. Then he said, no, I break your hand. This is bad. When he twists the hand, You just go straight line. Or he twists my hand like this. You just go straight line. You take my hand, twist, then you just go straight line. For a straight line can break the curve. So when people take this, then you have to go straight line. Using a straight line to break a curve. Thank you. And then this is 蹬手. Go behind. Inside the fighting, sometimes they will come sudden. When they grab you from behind, then I can't hit him. But the best way is this hand going back. They have room. So when I going back, he already worry about himself already. And then I go down a little bit, he will move back, you see? Then I have room to hit him. Or when you grab like this, my body can move a little bit and then hit him here. I can go. And then So this action, when you go behind, are very easy. Very easy. And then we go fun. Go fun is also when people twist your ankle, then you have to go fun. Or when he is very strong, catching my hand, then I using this hand to make an ankle to hold his power. And also some people, they hold you very tight. And if I strict my hand, like don't let go, you see, he will follow my hand, you see, this hand, he go, he follow. Now I'm more higher than him. Before, he's higher than me. Now I go, now he's more lower than me. A lot of people inside the fighting, they won't let go. They hold very tight. That's very good. Just for example, people inside the fighting, they catch you very tight. Don't go, don't go. Now I ask you, he control me or I control him? Who? You. Me? No. You must have problem. You see, he catch me, I didn't catch him. So he hold very tight. They are right. I control him. When he hold tight, you happy. At least he won't run. And then he lost one hand. Second, you can bring whatever you like. So, inside the fighting, you catch someone, you are lost the position already. Okay, thank you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And up to here is a phone house. But when we hear, the left hand is always on the top. Somebody say, hey, the left hand should be under. That's wrong. Inside the Chun kill, we already left hand on top and later left hand under. So this part, we only left hand on top. But inside the Chun kill, we left hand on top, is it? And then right hand on top. They already have. So this part, left hand is on top. And then people, they like to do like this. It's wrong. You have to go this and go this. But this is slow motion. But this part is faster than this part. You see, we go. But this part a little bit stop. And the power is on the way going. And the power is come from at the end. Not fixed. And then the whole action are like that. We go on the way. And then hit him at the last. For example, if he hit me, I take this and then I hit him. If one action, he stop me with this hand. You see, my hand will, when I hit, it will rebound. Now when I go. But if this action stop him first, you see the second action already hurt him. We go. On the way, we didn't have power. The last shot had power. And also a lot of people, the hand take very high. It's wrong. It's from here. Same like the Chun kill. Why? When people, if my hand is higher, he push me in the middle, in here. No, one hand. And the hand will become up and falling down. If my hand is here, he push, and then I open, finish him. On the way, he touch, we open this. And this action, it demonstration like this. But a lot of people say, oh, if one opponent here and one opponent here, then you, and then you hit two guys. Yeah, sometimes you can do that. It look like you win a lotto. A 1 million, one chance. So you better hit one guy. Don't wait for two guys. The action, it demonstration like that. It doesn't mean you hit two guys. That means you separate and then hit your opponent. And the second, after come back, the left hand is under. Not high, it's lower. Because why? If high, then we will go like this. This part, we will go like this. This is a 枕手. A lot of people, the 枕手, that's wrong. The part is controlled by the elbow, not controlled by the ribs. If you control by the ribs, you will go like this. You control by the elbow, you will go like this. Just for example, he hit me and I stop him with here. And then he go away this hand. Now, he hit me. You see? My hand, because my power is on the ribs. So I stop him and then he go. The power naturally go like this. But the power in the elbow, I go, he go. In the elbow. Oh, I didn't do anything. Do you see I do anything? Why you hurt? The elbow control, he is fixed. So the action go very easy. So the power is controlled by the elbow, not controlled by the ribs. But a lot of people controlled by the ribs, they are chasing hand. And here, we call it 留中 keep center. Keep center 留中. For fighting, between our opponent, we have to keep center. We cannot fight like this. We cannot fight like this. We cannot fight like this. We have to keep center. So the action we go keep center. The second action we turn. And then jut. The jut is going a little bit in. Because this hand, if you go like this is wrong. You're going a little bit in, then you're right. For example, he hit me with this hand, and then he come. And then this hand, I stop, he hit with this hand. If I jump, he still can hit me. Okay. He take, and then I stop this. I still get hit. Okay, if I take in a little bit, then I can stop this hand. And then I take the position. If I go, then I still get hit. If I jump, so this hand a little bit in. So the action we go, and then build, and then strict line, strict up. And this strict is up to the shoulder, cannot up too high. Inside of fighting, this part first is keep center. Inside the fighting, if two persons fighting, just you draw a picture. The opponent is standing like this, and he focuses only in one point of your body. Then while you stop him when he is hitting, you can stop him between he hit your target. You understand? This point he want to hit me, but coming out like this. We stop at here. This is Chun. Stop the motion. Bruce Lee, the Chun Do is come from here. The Chun is stop your motion between the fighting. Chun, stop the punching. Chun Do is stop the punching between the fighting. No, the meaning is the same, not say the idea. If we put a cross like this, we can stop all the action. Higher, lower, side, cross, cross. You see the Wing Chun? Higher, lower, side, cross, cross. They still have in, out. So it's very detailed and very good protection. The number 2 is 朝迎, facing. Facing. When your opponent are moving, you are facing. We're not chasing. If you're chasing, you're wasting your energy. If you are facing, you have a gun, you just like this. If the rabbit run, did you go to shoot the rabbit like this? Or you just like that? So this is we call facing. Inside the fighting, I tell you, actually they only have three things. The first thing is you start with a straight line. The second thing is you start with a point. The number three thing is you start with a curve. When people using straight line, you start with a curve. When people using a curve, you start with a point. For the fighting, straight line can block a lot of surprise action. If, for example, I walk and he suddenly hit me, I don't know what happened. I'm just using a straight line to stop him. Or he coming, then I'm using a straight line for stopping. So inside the straight line, the situation you don't know. Or he hit me, and he hit me, and he hit me. This is a straight line. But when I know he hit me, I will start with a point. 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 When I know, I will start with a point. When I don't know, I will start with a straight line. When I know, I start with a point. I start with a point. When I want to control, I will start with a curve. Or he coming. Or he come. So we have three things: straight line, point, and curve. And the following action, we do like this. A lot of people, they will ask, hey, this palm, where we hit here, or hit here, or hit here. I tell you, the palm is come from the basic, is for prepare for the pole pie. The first action we come from a straight line is the straight palm. The second we come from the side, is the shoulder. The third part we come from the lower. And the last we come from the under. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 palm. Add with the other 4, it's become 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. It become 8. It's the basic of the pole pie. So this is the second action. So it will come to the shoulder. I tell you, the palm are stronger than the punch. If you punch me, I'm using palm to hit you, I hurt you more than you punch me. For people, when they are sweat, when they are moving, when they are not stable, you hit the punching, you always miss. Even now I'm very sweat. You hit me, then you just go. But I'm using palm. You can hurt the organ. You can hurt the bone. Or you can hurt his mental. For some people wrestling, they go and then they hit him at the back. It miss. You using palm, you hurt him very hard. So the palm are stronger than punching inside the fighting. And this action is a one-hand correct two action. Inside the fighting, if you know how to one-hand control two, you are good. Now, for example, if I go with this hand, right hand, he hit me, and then he hit with this hand. So we go. Okay, if I hit from the left hand, he hit me, and then he hit this. So they are a little bit different. If I hit from the right hand, it comes from outside. If I hit from the left hand, it comes from the inside. But they all can use. It depends you are using your left hand or you are using your right hand. But the action are hit the shoulder or the jaw. This is one-hand control tool. The best fighting in the Wing Chun, one-hand control tool is Tan, Bong. Then I can control two. I go like this. Then it's one-hand control tool. The second good for learning is two-hand control one. For Tan Sao, for Lap Sao, for Pak Sao, for Biu Sao. So you have to learn how to two-hand control one or one-hand control two. This is the second section. First is keep center. Your protection is protection by a cross and two, what they call? Angle, yes. This is a Gang Sao angle, and this is a Quan Sao angle. Second is your fighting in your palm are stronger than the punch, but the palm, they have three sides. One side, two sides, three sides, not only one side. When people hit you, one side, two sides, three sides. So in the Wing Chun song we say, 拳有兩角, punching have two corner angle. 掌有三邊, palm have three sides. Number two we learning is 朝形, chasing center. Number three is strict line and point and curve is teaching how to break the motion. So in here we have to learn chasing center, don't chasing hand. Attack is the good defense. And keep center. Inside the fighting, the action we do in the second section is a straight line and point and curve and keep center. This is we call second distance. Long distance, and when people hit you, you take the second distance. Okay, we come to number 3. Number 3 part is turn. And then jut and go back and then Chun and then side lower side palm. But in here they have a little bit story. In the traditional Wing Chun, they didn't have gang sao. They only have this part, a jut sao. But one time my sifu fight with an iron palm, and that guy, he using the lower action. Then my sifu get hit by the lower palm. So he hit me. And then I take this, no, he hit higher. And then he suddenly go here. And then he hit the iron palm. But this action going down, and he hit him, this action. And that guy break the head, but he still get hurt by the iron palm. So later they add with the gang sao. So inside the Wing Chun, some people they only do jut. They are correct. This is old traditional style. Some people they add the jut and gang together. That's also correct. They add outside later. We separate to 2. One is jut, and then one is gang. We also correct because everything have to improve. When your action have weak point, you have to stop your weak point. Don't let him happen again. But inside this turn, the jut sao is go back to take position. And then make your hand can have a chance to go back to the position and then attack. This action, turn, and then when people going down, then you can stop him in the motion. Now from here he going down, then you can stop from here. Or he going out, you go back to take his position. But be careful, don't chasing hand, you have to chasing the angle. I tell you, inside the Siu Tao, how many turn sao they have? 3? You sure? Only 1. Yeah, right. We have 3 turn sao. The first turn sao we start in the beginning. This is learning how to let sao jiak chung. Chasing target, never chasing hand. No matter what they're doing, you're still chasing the target. The second action, keep in the center, 留中. The number 3 is for take back the position. Now, for example, he hit with this hand, I turn, and then he hit this, I jut, and then he come this hand, I Chun. Then I take the position already. So we go turn, jut, Chun, and hit. Or he come, turn, and then he can, he lower action, and then he coming, and then we take. So this is come out, you can one hand correct two action. So this action we call the turn out. We using the elbow to take back the position. And then the following action is bong sao. Bong sao is not an attack action. It is a helping action. A lot of people, they say, oh, my bong sao very good. You see, when you hit me, I can holding you. And then even you give power, I still can hold you. You are wrong. The power is come from your turning motion to change the position to get the second hand to go in. Just naturally. If you see you have chicken, you have a big bird, you using a stick to poke him, he will go, and then he will using his wing to stop you. But this is only a helping action. This is not an attack action. In the fighting, people make mistake in this bong sao. Like when people hit, what I do wrong? Huh? I gave him a bridge. You see? He don't know how to hit you, but you set up a bridge to let him hit you. And then, inside the fighting, he hit me. That's second time wrong. Because protection cannot attack. Why are you using protection? If he hit you, that's finished. Why you have to, he hit you? You see, I hold him very long time, you see. He hit me. Hey, you give power, you give power, you give power. They very happy, they can hold him very longer. But this is not a best way inside the fighting. The best way he hit you, the second action he hit, the number 3 action he hit, this is hitting. If you learn how to hold his hand, you go to gym, make bigger, and then he hit. You can't hit me, you see? Yeah, I like that. That's the best way. But you have to learn 10 years or otherwise you can't hold him. The action is a helping action. Never do in the first time. When you fight with people, why are you using your bong sao to set up a bridge for your opponent to hit you? The second he hit you, why are you using your bridge to hold his power to let him hit the second action? Then what time we using bong sao? The bong sao is using for changing. When you hit, do you see my bong sao? Do you see my bong sao? Or do you see my bong sao? Or, do you see my bong sao? The bong sao, if you can let people see, you are not good Wing Chun guy. When you hit, inside the song of the Wing Chun, 綁手莫停留 never stay and stop with your 綁手. This is the point. When you 綁手, actually this focus to the center or to the shoulder? Shoulder? Center? No, everything have to go to the center. They are right. The bong sao have to facing to the shoulder. Now, for example, he hit with this hand. If I'm facing to the center, he give power down. You see? I cannot hold his hand. Okay, if this hand, we go to the shoulder, he give power. He give power? Give power. I say give power. He can't do anything. You think he didn't give power? He want to twist my arm. I'm lucky. So, the bong sao have to facing the shoulder, not center. Inside the chi sao, we double chi sao. The bong sao have to facing to the shoulder. Don't facing to the center. If you facing to the center, you pay 10 years, you have to see the doctor because your shoulder have hurt, injured very hard. If you 10 years you go to see doctor, you already lucky because you already can keep 10 years. Usually 3 years finish. So the action are facing the shoulder. And the folk sao, because the folk sao is outside, the folk sao have to facing the center. Don't facing the shoulder. The tan sao have to facing to the shoulder. Don't facing to the center. The ding sao is outside, so have to facing to the center. Because inside the Wing Chun fighting, we have two actions. One action is yin, one action is yang. The strong one is the yin, is the outside hand. Because the world have gravity, outside are strong. So who on top, who win? So for fighting, he hit me. You see where my hand is? On top of his hand. He hit. You see where my hand is? On top of his hand. He hit. You see? My two hands are on top of his hand. So I win. If he hit me, where my hand is under him. And then he hit me. You see? My hand is under his hand. Who win? Who on top, who win? So, inside the fighting, you have to make sure your hand is on top. When you hit, I still have one hand on top. This is logical. Who on top, who win? Because this world have gravity. Then you said, then nobody inside. Wrong. This world are very fair. Who inside, who fast? Inside, the strict line, the spirit, the speed as fast. But inside is a yin. is a protect hand. It's a defense, not attack. Who on top, who outside, who attack. Who inside, who defends. Who soft, who more protects. So they are very fair. Inside the fighting, your protection and your attraction must go in the same time. So you see inside the Wing Chun are very smart. You see their double turn. You know who win? Nobody win. His foot out is outside. My turn out is inside. He hit with his outside hand because he's strong. He hit. Okay, then because I'm inside, I go fast. He hit, or he hit me. We are 50-50, but a lot of people, they like to hit this hand. But why you get hit? Because you're chasing hand. A lot of people, they hit. Or you hit. But if you go straight palm, don't go side palmer. If you go side palmer, you get hold by his hand, and your hand are shorter than his hand. A lot of people, you go, I go turn. You're wrong. If you go side palm, he can hit you very easy. If you go straight palm, you hit him very easy. The second action is, I go bong, and he go ding. He goes straight and cover, and I go bong. I balance the line, the curve. He give power. He push me. He keep me down. The power is not in the shoulder, it's in the elbow. For this hand, you have to know if this hand is in the middle, then you using this finger and this elbow to balance. You give power, balance. If this hand is in the ribs, he give power, I using my elbow to change. If this hand is in the elbow, I using my ribs. So for the bong sao, you have to learn the power point. Where is the power point? If I put my hand in the middle, your elbow and your ribs have to balance. If I put my hand in the elbow, then your tan sao will eat my position. Because the tan sao is come from the bong sao. And then if I put my hand in the ribs, the elbow will come to hit me, to eat my position. So you see, your double chi sao are in a very fair position, but depend who didn't have patience, who not smart, or who make the mistake first. Then you say, hey, I cannot win him. So you have to think why you cannot win him. You bigger than him, you stronger than him. Why you cannot win him? Because you no patience. Because you don't understanding. Because you lost the position. Because you didn't open a door for you. People, somebody home? Hey, somebody home? You didn't open the door. The door didn't lock. You just walk in. A lot of people, they like that. They hit the door and then, I know somebody there. You open the door and then you go in. So you have to make the door open to let your motion go in. So the bong sao, and then go back to the tan, and then lower palm. The lower palm, we can hit the stomach. We can hit the jaw. This is the lower palm. And then the following action is the lap sao. A lot of people do this motion wrong. You have to know this action is opposite. When this hand is like this hand is facing. When this hand are down, this hand are facing. And this hand down, this hand are facing. So the facing are opposite. This hand, the back, this hand are facing. This hand are back, this hand are facing. This is a breaking action for breaking the chin na. For action, when people catching you, then this hand up face, this hand up back, then we just this hand down, this hand have little bit twist. If he very strong, then you have to do second action is take this hand up little bit and then break the action. We take up little bit. You see? If he is not very strong, then you just this is a breaking action. You know the Wing Chun? In the catching hand or the chin na, if the bong sao can break the hand, then you no need to using the tan sao. If the bong sao cannot break the hand, you can using the tan sao. For example, this hand, he catch me. If I using bong sao, it cannot break. But I using tan sao, it break. Yes?
If you have one angle, you change to the other angle.
Yeah.
So small angle change makes your position change.
Yes. Because one angle is open the angle. The second angle is break the angle. But for the breaking the catching hand, we have bong sao and tan. If the bong sao cannot, the tan sao can. This hand. The tan sao cannot, the bong sao can. You see? So they can't catch you. When they catch you, the tan sao cannot bong sao. We catch this hand, the tan sao can, no need bong sao. Then they say, hey, if I catch you two hands, then what you do? We do Chun sao. We have one tan sao, one bong sao. Tan sao, is it? Bong sao, is it? Bong sao, tan sao, or tan sao, bong sao. What is the first attack hand in Wing Chun? What? Tan sao. What is the helping hand of Wing Chun? Bong sao. What is the best hand of Wing Chun? No. Chun sao. Because the first attack hand is tan sao. The helping hand is the bong sao. If they group together, they are the number one in the world. It's Chun sao. For Chun sao, he can defend, he can attack. Now, for example, he hit me, I using 坤手, or he hit me, I using 坤手, or he coming, I using 坤手, I using 坤手, or he hit 坤手, or I control him, I using 坤手, or he fit me to the wall, I no room, I using 坤手. And then I take this. Lucky I can take a rest. So, the best hand of attack is 摊手. The helping hand is the 幫手. The number good hand is the 坤手. And then, what can help the 幫手? What? 烏手 is helping balance only. What can help the 幫手 to take the position? 更手. When the 幫手 miss, 更手 coming. When the 幫手 try to attack, 攤手 coming. When the 幫手 want to balance, 烏手 coming. When your 幫手 get holding, your 烏手 coming. Not punching. If you punching, you will get locked by your opponent. If you get 烏手, he cannot do anything. You understand? I'm clear?
Yes.
Okay. Otherwise, I have the demonstration. This is for breaking the chin now. Catching two hands, 坤手. One hand, 攤手 or 幫手. One side, 立手, 拍手. So, this all inside our Wing Chun. And then, after this, what we have? Punching. You know what the special of Wing Chun and different than other martial art? What difference?
Structure. Ground pound. Close distance.
You all right, but not the point I want to say. Wing Chun is hand go first. Body go second. Other martial art, body go first. Boxing. Did you see boxing? They go like this. Did you see trolley foot? Like this? Did you see karate? Like this? Like this? You see karate go. Trolley foot go. Musut. Only Wing Chun. Hand go first. Body go second. If you go body first, hand go second. I go hand first, body go second. Who hit who first? In logical, is your hand go first hit the body. So, the Wing Chun fight with other person, the winning chance already up to 70%. Then where the 30%? Huh? Timing, power, cooperation, skill, structure, Now you're lucky. Today I already tell you the structure and skill. The only thing you have to left is timing and practice. So you have to work hard. Otherwise, talking is no good. Still cannot use. But inside the punching, what you find out? Somebody tell me?
Chase center.
Chasing center and what else? What you say?
Hit the same point or chase one point.
Hit the same point. When he come to hit me, I hit the first action. You see my second action? You see my third action? I hit the same point. Because when I take the action, my second action hit the same point, my third action have to let go. And then, on the way I let go, I didn't let him have time to hit me. So I still hit the same point. If, okay, I hit here, and then I hit second, and third, and then, you see, I get hit. But a lot of people in Wing Chun, they go first, second. I lost one T, damn it. You see? You have to hit the same point. When I take the first point, second, third, don't worry, I didn't hurt you, didn't hurt me. The action, we have to hit the same point. Because when you hit the same point, your first action have to let go. On the way, you take the position. You see, the inside the Wing Chun fighting is you have to prepare a second action for your second action to go. For example, he hit me. I stop here, and then I stop this, you see? The first action still can hit him. Or I stop here, you see? The second action still can hit him. Or I stop here, you see? The first action still can hit him. So the first action, when we hit the second action, the first action cannot take back to hit the second action. If I hit, and then, you see? If I hit, and then I hit him first. Or I take this, and then, usually I tell you, we hit the boxing. When they box, usually the hand is go inside. And then you hit the second. The first action already finished him. Now we go. The first action finished. Or he using the curve. That's the second action. Because the first action we let him pass. The second action we just go in. Or we take this. The second action go in. If people say, hey, he jabbed, then what you do? What you do? Facing. You jab, you jab. When I touch you, you no patience, you will hit me. So the action is learn how to set up the position. Hit the same point. Or holding, let the second action coming. One thing you have to know, your hand go first, body go second. So your winning chance is up to 70%. And also I have to tell you why you learn Wing Chun. Wing Chun, their motion, they come automatic, a natural reaction. You see the boxing guy, they fight. Did you see they holding each other? They fight and then inside the boxing, in the school training, the teacher didn't teach how to hold his opponent. Did they teach you how to hold the opponent? Do you see the boxing guy? They teach to hold the opponent. Not Muay Thai, it's boxing. No. Then why they hold each other so many times? They are tired, or they scared to get hit, or they worried again to get hit. We call this is natural reaction. But the Wing Chun using the natural reaction for fighting. When people hit you, you using natural reaction. And then you coming, and then you coming, and then you coming. This is natural reaction. And then he come, he coming, he coming, he coming. This is natural reaction. I tell you, the best fighting is come from natural reaction and feeling. Not come from technique. Not come from set form. If you think your set form can win very easy, you are wrong. When you are out of power, when you are tired, you forget all your set form. No matter judo, no matter karate, no matter taekwondo, no matter Muay Thai, no matter boxing, when they are tired, they will go. This is natural reaction. But Wing Chun, very good for this. They teaching you feeling and natural reaction. Even you are very tired, you are not in a bad situation, but you still have good structure. You can protect yourself because your structure are correct. You have to make sure you know how to using your natural reaction and feeling, not technique. Don't tell me, hey, Sifu, my tan sound very good, you see? My fork sound very good. My wood sound can stop anyone to hit me. Forget it. You're wasting your time. You have to learn it, put in your feeling, come out from natural. That's today what I want to tell you is, you learn the best martial art. It's a high skill in the world. Thank you.